my name's Kay, and tonight for dinner we're making breakfast casseroles. I'm gonna make two of them. One is the original recipe, and the other one is a lightened up recipe so that I can have it and it'll fit into my nutrition plan.
Well, we first had it in our first house, and that's why it's important. So we closed on our house and we got the keys and we immediately went to the house and took a few boxes with us and stayed the night there in sleeping bags. And we had enough food and dishes to make this casserole for breakfast the next morning. But it really is a nostalgic family recipe because it always reminds me of our first home as a family.
These recipes were made before I was a Pampered Chef consultant. Boy, would I use different tools now.
The ingredients needed for this recipe are
You'll notice that we have two separate kinds of meat going into each casserole. So I will use a ½ pound of regular sausage for the first casserole, and it's pork sausage, and then turkey sausage for the turkey or lightened breakfast casserole. This picture shows you the difference in nutrition. So the turkey has only 100 calories and only 1.5 grams of saturated fat per each 2 ounces. And the pork sausage has 220 calories for 2 ounces, as well as 6 grams of saturated fat. That's a big difference, and I think the turkey tastes just as good. The first thing we do is add a little spray oil into the pan. This is a cast iron skillet again, and then this is the pork sausage. So we're gonna brown it up. When you think it looks all brown, it's ready to go, so you wanna shut off the heat. And then give it a drain into a bowl with some paper towel. Okay, we've re-prepped the skillet. I didn't actually wash it, but re-oiled it, got all the pork out of it. Now we're gonna put in the turkey. Okay, and then when your turkey looks ready, you're going to want to drain it as well. Make sure that there's no pink spots in it. And then drain it into a bowl just like the pork sausage. This is our sauteed pork sausage, onions and peppers, and this is our turkey sausage, onions and peppers. And this whole container, and this whole container will each go onto the top of the casseroles. This is a layered casserole, and so for the first layer that are going to go into our baking pans is a Bisquick layer. And there's your batter for the bottom of your baking dishes. I've sprayed the bottom and sides of each of the baking pans, and they're 8x8 pans, with cooking spray. And we're going to add half of the batter into each of the pans. It just is what it is, and everything else is gonna go on top, and it's gonna rise in the oven. So while you're getting everything ready, have your oven set for 350. Be ready for it to go. Okay, we've got our sausage and onions and peppers, and this is the pork one, and all you have to do is sprinkle over the top. This is what happens when they kind of look the same. Pork, turkey. Now I'll know for sure. Each of the casseroles has egg on the top with sour cream in it. The pork casserole is going to have 2 whole eggs and 1 egg white, and the turkey casserole is going to have 2 egg whites and 1 whole egg. This is your egg mixture for the turkey sausage casserole, and I'm just gonna pour over the top. And this is the pork casserole. And you can tell that the color of the egg mixture from the pork casserole is yellower than the one from the turkey casserole. Of course, that's because more yolks went in to the mixture. Same amount of sour cream in both though, and it's a light sour cream. And there we are now. So the more egg yolks, more egg whites. You can see them both now, side by side. All right, for our turkey, we've got a fat-free cheddar, and you'll notice that it is 45 calories for a 1/4 cup, and there's no fat in it. So that's awesome. 2% milk, reduced fat cheddar cheese, and it's sharp cheddar. And it is 90 calories and 3.5 grams of saturated fat for each serving. And so it's still a 1/4 cup serving. All right, they're both in there, 25 to 30 minutes at 350.
Thanks for joining us today. If you make this recipe, we sure would love to hear how it turned out for you. Till next time, thanks for watching.